Why does unlocking true self-discipline feel like an unsolved mystery? Why, despite all the efforts, do so many men falter on this path? Brother, it's more than just willpower. It's about tapping into that latent force that's been dormant within you. Imagine harnessing that raw power, channeling it, and becoming the man destiny intended you to be. It's not just about control. It's about transformation, about unleashing your true potential. Dive deep with me as I unravel the layers behind this enigma. Let me reveal why you've been struggling with discipline. Once you grasp this, it's your turn to rewrite your story, to craft your legacy. Number 1. The Ambiguity Trap. Ever felt like you're wandering aimlessly, unsure of your purpose? That's the weight of not having clear goals. Ambiguity is the silent enemy of discipline. Without a clear target, your efforts become inconsistent, like a ship without a compass. Let me pull back the curtain on my own story, brother. When I first thought of starting a YouTube channel, I didn't just vaguely hope for some followers. No, I set a crystal clear goal. I will reach 100,000 subscribers within a year. That specific target became my North Star. Every video I made, every late night editing session was driven by that goal. And guess what? With that laser focus, I hit that mark and then some. That's the magic of having a clear, defined objective. It's not enough to say, I want to be a YouTuber. That's like setting sail without a destination. Instead, say, I want to inspire 100,000 men to better themselves within a year. That's a goal with vision, a lighthouse in the storm. Specificity isn't just about numbers, it's the backbone of discipline. So, here's your action step, brother. Reflect on what you truly want. Write it down, but don't just jot it. Crystallize it. Make it so vivid that it's the first thing you think of every morning. Remember, a man with a clear goal is unstoppable. Don't let vagueness derail you. Carve your own path and tread it with unyielding discipline. Number 2. The Vision Void. Imagine walking through a dense forest with no map, no compass. Every step feels aimless, every turn uncertain. That's what life feels like when you don't see where your actions are leading you. Our daily habits, whether good or bad, are like bricks. Layer by layer, they build the house we live in. If you find yourself in a crumbling shack, it's because of the bricks you've been laying down day in and day out. Consider a man who indulges in bad habits daily. He oversleeps, procrastinates, and chooses the couch over the gym. Over time, these choices don't just remain actions, they shape his reality. He wakes up one day, feeling stuck, unhealthy, and unfulfilled. But here's the hard truth, brother. He's in that situation because he put himself there. Every action, every choice was a step towards this moment. It's easy to dismiss the impact of what we do daily, thinking it's just one day. But days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and months into years. If you're in a tough spot now, it's a reflection of your past daily actions. But here's the silver lining. Just as you built this, you can tear it down and rebuild. Start by visualizing where you want to be. Then, align your daily actions with that vision. Remember, brother, every day is a brick. Make sure you're building a mansion, not a prison. Number 3. The power of place. Have you ever paused to consider the silent sway your surroundings hold over you? The spaces you occupy, the company you keep, the very atmosphere you breathe in. All of it either propels your discipline or diminishes it. Many men underestimate the profound influence of their environment, believing that raw determination is all they need. But even the fiercest willpower can be eroded by a hostile environment. Consider a study conducted by Princeton University. Researchers found that physical clutter in one's surroundings competes for attention, resulting in decreased performance and increased stress. In simpler terms, a cluttered space equals a cluttered mind. The study further emphasized how individuals in organized environments displayed higher persistence, better mental clarity, and enhanced problem-solving skills. But it's not just about the physical space. Peer pressure and societal norms can be silent killers of ambition. If you're surrounded by naysayers or those content with mediocrity, their mindset can seep into your psyche, pulling you away from your path. So, what's the actionable takeaway? Curate your environment, clean up your space, organize your thoughts, and surround yourself with individuals who elevate you. Brother, assess your surroundings. If they don't align with your goals, it's time for a change. Modify your environment and witness the transformative power it has on your discipline. Remember, the foundation of your journey towards self-improvement is built on the ground you stand upon. Number 4. The chains of fear. Have you ever felt the cold grip of fear holding you back? It's a sensation many men know all too well. The haunting whispers of, "What if I fail?" echoing in the mind, paralyzing even the bravest among us. This fear, this dread of failure, can be so overpowering that it stops us from taking that first crucial step towards our goals. Diving deep into discussions and tales from men across the globe, I've heard heart-wrenching stories of dreams abandoned and potential unfulfilled, all because of the looming shadow of potential failure. But here's the twist, brother. Every success story, every legend you've ever heard is built upon a mountain of failures. Think of Thomas Edison, who faced countless setbacks before inventing the light bulb, or Michael Jordan, who missed more than 9,000 shots in his career. These men didn't see failure as a dead end, but as a stepping stone. Change your perspective. Embrace failure, not as a defeat, but as a lesson. Every stumble, every fall is a step closer to your goal. Remember, brother, it's not about how many times you fall, but about how many times you get back up. So, face that fear, challenge it, and let it propel you towards greatness. Because on the other side of fear lies the life you've always dreamed of. Number 5. The power of accountability. Let's get real about something many men often sidestep: accountability. You see, when we're left to our own devices, it's all too easy to shirk responsibility. But when someone's watching, expecting results, our whole mindset shifts. Accountability isn't just about having someone to report to. It's about creating a system where your commitment is tested and reinforced. Think about it. When you're accountable, you're less likely to make excuses. You're less likely to say, "I'll do it tomorrow," because someone is there waiting to see if you'll keep your word. Now, let's talk about the dangers of going it alone. Isolation can be a discipline killer. Without someone to share your progress or setbacks with, it becomes a slippery slope of procrastination and lost focus. But when there's someone, be it a mentor or a friend, or even an online group, expecting you to deliver, you're more driven to stay on track. Seek out accountability, whether it's joining a group, finding a mentor, or simply partnering up with a like-minded individual. Ensure there's someone in your corner. This isn't about them pushing you. It's about you not wanting to let them down. Embrace this and watch as your discipline strengthens, propelling you towards your ambitions. And finally, point number 6, the true essence of self-discipline. Brother, let's dive deep into a topic that's often misunderstood: self-discipline. Many men carry around misconceptions, thinking it's about punishment or sheer willpower. But that's far from the truth. First off, let's clear the air. Discipline isn't about punishing yourself every time you slip up. It's not about depriving yourself or living in misery. It's about training, consistency, and growth. Think of it this way: discipline is the bridge between your goals and your achievements. Now, there's a saying that goes, consistency over intensity. It's not about going hard for a week and then burning out. It's about steady, daily progress. I once knew a man who believed discipline meant working to exhaustion. He'd push himself to the brink, only to crash and lose all progress. It was only when he learned the true essence of discipline, consistent effort, that he began to see real, lasting results. And here's something crucial: self-compassion. Discipline isn't about being hard on yourself. It's about understanding and guiding yourself. It's about recognizing when you're off track and gently nudging yourself back without self-blame. To see the next best way to level up as a man, check this video here.